a familiar face once again in charge of the Philippine Azkals, Thomas Dooley is back as the head coach of the national men's football team. The Philippine Football Federation announced that the American mentor's reappointment last Wednesday. Dooley led the Philippines to its historic debut at the AFC Asian Cup in 2018. The Azkals are having their training camp until Friday, June 3rd. Then they will go to Mongolia for the final round of the 2023 AFC Asian Cup qualifiers that's slated from June 8 to June 14. Now, what can we expect from Thomas Dooley as he leads the Philippine Azkals for the second time around? While joining us to go all out on this story this Monday morning is none other than the man himself. He is back as the head coach of the Philippine Azkals, Coach Thomas Dooley. Good morning, Coach. Welcome back to the show. It's been a long time, man.
Yes, good morning. Way too long. I missed it so much.
You look good. You look fresh, and you're ready to go, Coach. You're ready to get things going again. First of all, congratulations, Coach Thomas, on your reappointment as the Azkals head coach. What convinced you, Coach Thomas, to take on this job again? I know, like back in the past, there was some stress, and of course, when you take on a coaching job, it comes with a territory, it comes with a job to have some stress, but here and there. But what convinced you to be at the helm again and lead this particular team?
First of all, thank you so much for the intro. It was nice. I like it. But the thing is, like, I want to live in the Philippines anyhow. So my fiance lives here. We're gonna get married this year. We want to live in the Philippines. I love football, obviously, and I would like to stay in touch. I created something like a mentorship program for young kids who want to be a professional soccer player, a football player, and I wanted to build it here in the Philippines. But I've always had my eyes on the national team. I always said, I enjoyed my 4 years here so much. We could have done even better at the 4 years when I was there. And I felt that with Spain, what happened in the last 4 years, after the qualification for the Asian Cup, the team is in the downfall, and it doesn't stop. It went deeper and deeper, and we are almost in the same spot where I came in 2014. So, and because I know a lot of the players, and I watched all those games, and I saw in the last couple of games, there's no spark in the players. There's no, they look like they have no direction. They have no self-confidence. And I felt sorry about that. And when I came over here, I had a conversation with President Nonong and Ernie Nieves, and just want to have a coffee. And then we got into a conversation that, I would love to work with them again. They would like to work with me again. And so everything came together, and now I'm here. Obviously, it's a very, very tough situation because we are in a point, where we, like I said, we have to turn things around. It's a downfall and going straight down. We have a game against Yemen, who train already for 2.5 months together and training twice a day. So that is not an easy game. Even they are 140 something and we are 133. So that is not an easy game at all. Then we play against Mongolia in Mongolia with their weather. They know everything, how everything works over there. They will be fighting for 90 minutes. That's not an easy game. And then you play against Palestine, is 100 in the rankings.
Wow.
So if anybody thinks that it will be easy, it is very difficult from the start. And now you're thinking about when you're adding everything what's around. We're just starting training right now, or a couple of days ago, and Strauss can't come, Obermeier can't come, Kempter can't come, because they're all having either issues with a new club. They're going in a new club and they don't release him, or they don't want to let him go. Totally understandable. Holtmann comes comes straight to Mongolia. Then we have Kali injured. We have Armani, kind of an injury. Some of the players are not even here yet. So everything else, when you put it together, I'm not a magician. I'm a wizard and have the the pills and the juices that you can drink and then you win games. It takes time, but we have to build a team that can make it happen. And that's what we're working on right now. So
Yeah.
anything is possible. So I'm always very positive with everything.
Yeah.
So, but anything is possible, but it's not easy at all.
Of course, of course. It's not an easy task, like being at the helm again, and you already, thank you for telling us everything, Coach, enumerating even the injured players. But well, you guys are preparing for the final round of the 2023 Asian Cup qualifiers in Mongolia, as I've mentioned, and that will happen, Coach Thomas, from June 8th to June 14th. How's training camp been so far with the players you have there?
I mean, because we couldn't get most of the starters here anyhow. So, but if you want to start training a little bit, I need to know the U23 players. I need to know the players, that I haven't seen for 4 years or personally trained within 4 years. So obviously we started as soon as possible. That was I think on the 25th. So, and to train with 6, 7, 8 players, it's very difficult. So you have to get the group together. So obviously we invited a couple of players who are willing to help us and to give us a little bit of a competition in the game, so that at least we can play, 7 against 7, 6 against 6, so that we have a kind of a training session. So obviously the one that we had in the beginning, the 30s, are not the one that we have in the final squad, but we wanted to train and we want to get to know the U23 players and stuff like that. Some wouldn't be available that we invited, and it's always a challenge.
Yeah.
But we started on the 25th, and it was some good training.
Coach Thomas? Well, we're trying to get Coach Thomas Dooley back on the line. Again, Coach Thomas Dooley back as the Philippine Azkals head coach. And we will try to get him back on air here on the show. We'll take a quick break right now as we try to get head coach Thomas Dooley back on the line here on Sport. Coach Thomas Dooley is back on the line. We will try to test. Coach?
Okay, so where did I stop? What did you hear?
Which part? I was asking you about the preparation so far. You were mentioning about the under 23. Well, Coach, I don't know where we ended the conversation, because we were having that line getting cut. But Coach, let's talk about the composition of the team. You said not all the starters are there currently training with you, and former team captain Stefan Schrock recently told CNN Philippines that he was cut from the Azkals lineup for this month's Asian Cup qualifiers. Can you confirm this? Can you tell us more about this development and with regards to the composition and the lineup you're forming for the qualifiers?
Sure. I mean, he is not a part of this, the 25 or 24 roster we're going to take over to Mongolia.
Wow. Okay.
And so that's the decisions that I made. When I said, we bring everybody in we can have, we train a little bit, and then I make a decision. But I was thinking about, do you think he should be there?
Are you asking me, Coach?
Yeah.
Well, he is. He is, Coach. He has proven so much, and if you're asking me, you know more. You're the coach, but he is a former team captain of the team, and I was just a little bit surprised. I think when reports came out that he was cut from the team.
Yeah, but this is the way if you analyze it, and I'm always want to be honest, and I don't have a problem with Schrock at all.
Okay.
I'm being, I'm looking for my team. I'm looking what's best for my team, and I'm looking at the statistics. And I could ask you more questions. I would ask you why he should be there, because he's a captain, or because he was there before. It's about performance. And then I can ask a question, okay, when I'm looking back 2014 to 2018 with me, we had a lot of success. How many games we played great and we were successful when he was there? Then I can ask about, he is a leader of the team since I left. How much success they had since that time until now? And that's what I'm analyzing. I I had to deal with him, and it's not about the person. It's about he is, again, I have to say it, he is a football specific fitness. In football specific fitness, he's maybe the best player in here in the Philippines.
Yes.
But
Coach,
that doesn't mean you do the right thing on the field.
Yeah.
And with all that stuff, so I make a decision what's best for my team. When he wasn't there with the team, we had the biggest success and we played beautiful football. And that's why I make a decision why I need to build a team again with who can be successful, and that's my decision.
I understand, Coach, and thank you for answering that question. It was just surprising. It was shocking. Have you spoken to Schrock? Have you spoken to Stefan Schrock regarding this decision?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
And I don't have to. The thing is, I first made a commitment with the federation that we bring him in for the camp.
Okay.
And I didn't even want to bring him in for the 30 players who play.
Okay.
And then they go, just let him play with us, and make a decision after we have this training. And I say, okay, if you want that, let's do it.
Okay.
And then in the end, it was clear because I have a vision how I would like to form the team. I would like to form the team like I had before. And there are certain type of players that you have to, or people that you have to be in there. And what happened in that time when I was there, I don't want to have the same thing happen again in the future team.
Well,
very simple. So and it's I don't have to talk to him in that case. I respect. I send him a message. I send him thank you so much for training this week, and I have to let you know that you didn't make the cut to get to the roster, and I wish you good luck in the near future. So that's it.
Well, Coach, you'll be facing countries like Mongolia, Yemen, and Palestine in the last round of the qualifiers. What can we expect? What can the fans expect, Filipino fans expect from you, from the team, to perform against Mongolia, Yemen, and Palestine?
Okay, like I said that once, not here, but I think it was on my Facebook site. That we're trying to play football. We're trying to play football like we did before, maybe hopefully even better. The time is short. We don't have a lot of time to try to work together like the other teams. But we will fight. We will fight from the beginning for the victory against Yemen. We're trying to play football again, and that it looks like football and that will be successful. So we cannot promise that we're going to win the qualification because circumstances are big and not the way that it should be, obviously. So, but we have only a short time. But I think that they can see that we are in a curve, that they're going back to a positive outcome. So. And that's what we want to do. We want to let the people know that we are back, and now we're trying to get the steps back up to the position where we were when I left the team.
We're looking forward, Coach, to what this team can bring, what you can bring. We're excited for Philippine football again. Thank you, Coach, for being on the show. I appreciate your candidness. Great talking to you again. Thank you, Coach, for your time, and we hope to speak to you again soon. The best of luck, Coach, in Mongolia.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. We just spoke to Philippine Azkals returning head coach, Thomas Dooley.